Hello, and you have been pulled into the black dimension. This is Kev, and what's going on? And Donnie is here also, and we are here today, kind of as dads, because we are doing a trailer reaction to something that should be fun for the whole family. What's going on, Donnie?
Oh, I had myself on mute. Ha! Man, just enjoying the day, living my best life, ready to get this super pet shenanigans over with.
Oh yeah. All right. Yeah. Yep. So let me tell you something out there for all of you listening. Stay away from certain seafood. I'll just say that. So anyway, let's go ahead and get to watch this trailer. This is DC League of Super Pets. This movie is another Dwayne the Rock Johnson and Kevin Hart outing. So should be funny, I guess. So let's go ahead and share the screen and get this underway.
Wake up, buddy. It is walk o'clock. Maybe I should let him sleep. Okay.
And I'm up. Okay, Crypto. We'll go for a walk.
I have an owner, and he's Superman.
Let me just iron that out. They should call me Iron Man. No. My dog's the best, but he's not the greatest with other animals.
What is new with you, fellow normal dog?
I bit the FedEx guy the other day.
Who is he working for? General Zod? The Legion of Doom?
FedEx.
Of course, the Federation of X's. Not to be trusted.
What is taking my owner so long?
Well, well, well. If it isn't the Justice League.
Superman?
What's going on?
You're super strong. I should be a lot more dead right now, right?
My best friend is in danger, and you have to help me.
Well, we're just a bunch of shelter pets. But they're stronger than you think.
The mighty oink. I didn't see anything. Show on wheels.
Where the heck am I?
Indestructidog.
Great.
I'm the only one who didn't get any superpower.
When one has an abundance of power, they have a certain duty to use that power to...
Sorry. You were saying something?
How much did you have to drink?
I had 2 toilet bowls and a bidet. Bidet too, which is crazy. I didn't even know that was a thing, but it's like a dog water fountain.
Oh,
Out of the way, cat child. Ace, deploy canine shield.
What is a canine?
Evade! Excellent shielding. That seemed incredibly painful.
Anybody want to switch powers?
All right.
Eh, eh.
This is
So what do you think? Do you think you're gonna run to the
I
theater
think my
with the
son will
kid to
enjoy
see
this.
this? Say what?
Yeah, I think my son will enjoy this. He's 2. I think this is a great show for children. This is not for adults. Hence my disdain for it. I'm a big fan of the DC, and I guess I knew eventually it was going to come, but I don't know. I don't know. I wanted more of the traditional DC universe before I got.
Yeah, Yeah. And make no mistake, this is clearly for children. Just from the presentation itself, and
My
just,
bad, I
just, just
dropped off.
okay, that's no problem.
Yeah, I wanted something for adults, but kids gotta have their day in the sun too.
Yeah, and you know what? And you know what? DC, I mentioned this has been very good as far as the animated side of things. But this seems like this is an original story. I mean, Crypto the Super Dog has been in the comic books before, but it seemed like the other Super Pets are their superpowers are original, and that which looks like Lex Luthor disabled Superman in the Justice League, and the animals look like they're exposed to some kind of orange rock that gives them superpowers. So Crypto isn't the only one that has superpowers. And once I heard Kevin Hart was in this film, and I started looking at pictures, after looking at this trailer, I was like, I'm so glad Kevin Hart didn't get the little animal this time. So
Yeah, it's becoming a ridiculous trope with him.
yeah.
What so is Kevin Hart supposed to be Ace? Is that who his character is?
Yeah,
Is he supposed to be Bat Dog?
he's Ace the Indestructible Dog.
The Indestructible Dog. So they just said screw Bat Dog. All right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It just seems like they're only using Crypto, but they're not using the other traditional super pets. So
Well,
I mean, for
when
for
they had the superhero thing with pets, it was kind of ridiculous. I think if I remember correctly, there was a couple of like super animals. So you had like a super monkey from Krypton. You had Streaky, I think that was a super cat. He was a Supergirl's pet cat. You had Ace, then you had Bat, and I feel like Plastic Man had his own animal, like a bird or maybe a monkey or something.
yeah, but it must have been some kind of legal issues with that, or otherwise they would have used them. But I mean, it's DC stuff, so why would they deviate from using the other animals unless it was something about okay. Dwayne the Rock Johnson is Crypto. Let's give him a sidekick that isn't necessarily as great or as popular, but has some kind of usefulness. So they didn't necessarily want to give Kevin Hart Bat Dog. I guess I don't know.
I mean, to be honest with you, a Kevin Hart Bat Dog trying to be super serious would have been hilarious to me. But this is for the vein of kids. They're probably going to do some cartoons to come after, maybe some merchandise. So this was their aim. But my thing with DC is they're not very traditional when it comes to doing these comic book movies, and it sort of has bit them in the ass over the period. So I think kids will like it, but I don't think that the adults will really care for it. And the market is kids. I know. But at the same time, with these kid movies, it's a lot of grown ass men going to them for the nostalgia purpose.
Yeah, and yeah, they had the little trope like I mean, since other animals got superpowers, I guess it was pretty obvious that the turtle was gonna get the super fast powers. So I, I thought that was like I thought that took a lot of creativity, but outside of that, I mean, yeah, I think you're right. Fun movie for kids, not something that adults is gonna too much rush to see. But I think my daughter would enjoy it. She's 7, so
Yeah, the minions, all that. Kids love that stuff regardless. But even so, even in like the minions and the Gru movies and all that, Despicable Me, while kids go see those movies, the adults can sit there and stand it, right? You got to have a movie that, all right, I don't want to just go see this movie for an hour and a half and sit with my kid and just be bored. Give me a couple jokes that I can laugh at. So I'm sure they went in that direction, but it would have been better if they had more. Hell, I'm a Batman fan. Give me Ace, goddammit, Ace the Super Hound or the Bat Hound.
oh, okay. So Ace, what you're saying? Ace was the Bat Hound, but they decided
Yeah,
not
Ace,
to make him. Okay.
Yeah, Ace was the bad hound. Ace was I think he was a German Shepherd or like a they depict him kind of differently, but he mostly looks like a German Shepherd, and for some reason he had a mask on, hiding his dog identity.
Just like in the trailer that Crypto was wearing glasses, like it really mattered if somebody knew he was a super dog or something. But
Right, right.
yeah, but that is strange. I don't understand why they wouldn't go with the other DC Super Pets. They could have had something great, like something on the level of Teen Titans Go for the children. But they dropped. You're right. They probably dropped the ball on this one. This will probably be a one shot. It'll be fun for the entire family. Kids might watch it two or three times, but there's so much other kiddie stuff that kids can watch to the point where I don't see this really become like a staple in your DVD library. They probably go
Right.
back to Paw Patrol after this or something like that.
It would have been a full cash grab had they put in if they brought in Wonder Woman had a kangaroo, I think. You know what I mean? If they were at the Hall of Justice and you had the Hall of Justice for pets next to it, right? And these people get locked up and Ace is going around and get these super animals who don't really like them, like they kind of laid out, and he's brought them and they've got powers similar to their owners. That would have brought in a collection of nerds as well to come and sit with this movie and to really put this in and be like, I want to make sure that my kids know about Bat Hound or the Elastabird or whatever Plastic Man's bird was.
Yeah, they decided not to get too deep into it. And one more thing, man, like they were a little sneaky with this one. Now, like
Wait
they
a minute.
reported, yeah, they reported that the Justice League had redesigns for the film. I get it, as a kiddie film, that Batman outfit will no doubt end up as a skin on a video game somewhere. But why give Cyclops such a big afro? I mean, he had the curly thing going on in the '70s, but it was never like an afro. It's like, come
Yeah,
on,
that,
man,
that
we don't need this.
that man looked like a pro wrestler back in the day. He had a little bit of a puff, but not this big. He could braid that side of his head.
And I see they did, I see they did the female Green Lantern over there too. So I guess they're trying to teach all the little ones, diversity and inclusion. But which I mean, it's cool. It's cool for a kids film. But our concern is that they didn't use the traditional super pets. They didn't have Ace the Bat Hound and all the other ones too. So I mean, it's whatever on certain things. But really, this could have been an opportunity to have maybe a franchise. Toys from McDonald's and
That's a fact, and you could kind of even reference this stuff in the live action movies and for a little bit of brevity. But they went the route that they went. They made the choice they made. I'm I'll see it. I got a kid, so I probably will not be taking my 2 year old to the theater, but it'll be seen eventually.
Yeah, 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 and we'll definitely let you know to check it out. But anyway, this was our trailer reaction to DC League of Super Pets. Yeah, we definitely enjoyed it, even though we kind of expected more. Anything else, Donnie?
Nah, that's it. I'm out.
All right, and I am out as well. And you guys have been pulled into the black dimension. Hopefully, you find your way out. Till next time.